And welcome everyone. Hello, hello. I am Monster to Mermaid, and this is Minecraft with the Minecolonies mod. And I'm in the kitchen. I'm going to change my view. I'm in the brand newly reopened town hall kitchen after the last time that I streamed, where Mixasa helped me correct the seating in here. So now when people come up and want to eat, they can actually sit in these seats and not on the roof or out on the windowsill. So this is really wonderful, and this is wonderful for the future. Oi! Mr. Villager! Perfect timing indeed. To the bem, Mr. Villager. Et voici? And so yes, so I'm very happy about that. You are perfect timing because I'm about to go upstairs in here and explain something that's happened. So we have a this location, which is called Seabridge. The name of the project is Seabridge, and this project was started by university scholars who wanted to make a relationship between the mernations, the mermaids who live underwater, and the land people. And the difference between the relationships in the past was that an ambassador came up and lived with the land people. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that, Mr. Villager. Yay. But this one was about land people getting a chance to actually live underwater. And so it has taken a while to get a lot of the infrastructure into place, with the help of the mer builders in the beginning, and then slowly but surely the land builders taking over and doing a really good job of making an underwater facility for the studying of living underwater and being close to the Mer Nation. So we're headed right now to the university, which is the seat of this facility. It is where most, and there they are, they've returned. So there is a sign that the submarine has come back. I don't know whether you remember, but just when we were leaving last time, I was saying, wait, where are they? We haven't seen them. What in the world is going on? The submarine went out with a crew. Well, it went out with a crew, and I heard hell. I heard hell from the Tana community. And the Tana is actually angry with me for allowing the submarine, I want to call it a subway for some reason, the submarine to come out, even though it's a science submarine, and they had been told that a science submarine was going to be touring. It does not look like a science submarine. It is a military submarine in colors, and if there's one thing that my people know, it's definitely colors. So these colors designate this as a military facility, a military sub, and a military lab. And it is not. It is not supposed to be. And that was what I told my people as ambassador, that this was not a military facility, that this is a continuation or an expansion of the university. There they go. Go ahead. I'll follow you all down. I'm going to look Paisley. Thank you. Okay, and there they are. And I'll come in. That I told them that this was not a military venture, that this was in fact a peaceful study scientific venture. And but there were a lot of people who got very upset when they saw this military sub flying over their houses and over their towns. So I'm in a little bit of trouble because of that. And yeah, so today I'm going to do some work on the submarine itself, just so that it can leave. At least it can do some more research. And Mr. Villager is saying subway and submarine are always confusing. During your days in underwater, when you were going to talk with your friends about your ideas for submarine designs, a big part of the times, yeah. It shouldn't, but it did. Concrete. Let's get concrete. So we're going to change the color of this to university colors. These are education colors, and luckily this should be pretty easy. We should be able to change the colors while I'm talking. So a lot of the Tana towns got in touch with the Tana capital, and were actually reporting the sighting of this military submarine and saying, where is the ambassador? How can this be happening? Is there going to be an attack? What is going on? Are we being taken over or something like that? All sorts of things like that is what I heard. So I had to go home and do a lot of explaining, and there were still a lot of people who were unhappy about it, and said that it was careless of me to allow the submarine to go out without it being checked first. They knew the submarine was going to go out, but the fact that the colors hadn't been checked yet, that was the thing that they were concerned about. And there's not much they can do. I mean, in some situations, some would say, well, you should lose your ambassador position. You know, this is a failure of you being an ambassador. However, I'm not just an ambassador. So I have a little tiny bit of an edge over most ambassadors. And because of that, I am able to sort of soothe some of the ruffled feathers by the fact that of who I am. And so this has come in my favor right now. And I was able to kind of get everyone to say, this will never happen again. So you don't have to worry about that. This was a mistake, I admit it, and it will not happen again. So here we are, and I am changing the submarine colors so that the submarine can go out again if it wants to. It's very dark over here. I wonder if I hold a lantern in my hand, if you can see. I apologize. I always forget about that. That seems like it did something. It doesn't seem like it did a lot. It's nighttime. Will it be easier in the daytime? Let's see. I might have to set the lamp down. Let's see, if I set the lamp down somewhere, will there be light? Yes, that's much better. So yes, so let's not hold it because on some smaller screens that is annoying. Okay, and now I'm going to return to putting these pieces on here. And then I'll have to get the other pieces. I'm missing a couple of slabs and stair pieces that I need to make sure that all the colors get changed in this part right here. I'm trying not to get water on the inside. I probably have we'll probably have to go in and fix some of the tables and things like that, because I've missed a couple of places where I need it. So what's coming up here? Is there a concrete? Yes, there's concrete here and here. Now that definitely dumped water. Do I have one of these? I don't think I do have one in purple. Let's make one for a minute. Let's come to here. I'm going to get rid of a whole bunch of things that I was using. Oh no! I just got rid of the panel. Let me get an architect's cutter. CH. Zaf! Kyasu! Kyasu Zaf! Hello! You think it's worth the risk of the underwater? Not the way you suspected. It's important. Has been something great to do. Yes! Zaf! Posey says, Zaf, how are you? How are you? And did I get an architect's cutter yet? Let's do that. Let's get some concrete. Let's see. Let's get some purple concrete. Let's get this. Let's get some stairs. Let's get a slab. And let's make a the piece that we need for the top, which I think is this one. I think it's this one. So we'll do that one. And there we go. All right. So let's see if this is the correct piece to go on here. And let's try doing it this way. I think we got water. I think we... Wait, is that not a... that's not a trap door. Okay, let's put this down. Let's come here. I should know better by now, right? Let's move this way off. Let's come down here to the trap doors. There's one that has a handle. And we'll take that. Let's make that go away. Let's come here and make this go away. I don't want to make that mistake again. Let's take this way and let's put this trap. I think it was facing this way. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Right there. And I'm going to have to check all the tables downstairs. Whoops. Because see that? I'm missing it every time. So I think my tabletops might be gone on here. So look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? It is such a gorgeous build. Mixasa and Matlam just did such a good job of making this look so beautiful. This is the barracks submarine for the underwater base style, and this barracks submarine is the template that the builders used for making a science facility. They wanted it to be really large, and so they were using the military's version of these submarines because that gave them way more space, and space was what they were after. And so this is what it looks like. Now I probably missed one somewhere. I don't see. Yes, I knew there was something that I missed, and here it is. So we can just take these three off. It's easier, and do this. So you see the building that this is next to is also red. This building I'm going to begin to start doing the purple, but right now I want to go in and get, so long as the outside is done, it should be enough. Nobody's going to come in. I should remove this, the gun on top. This is another thing that some people pointed out, that this gun is facing Tana. And so today we're going to take a pickaxe and we're actually going to remove it. Now Mixasa knew that I was going to remove the weapon that's on top, It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a gorgeous weapon. We could leave this like this as some sort of a machine, but in actuality, I think what we're going to do is put another row of these, another row of solar panels up, and I think we're going to use this part of the roof to do it. So right now we're just removing the heavy artillery from the top of the building, and then I'm going to go in and begin working probably on the inside. But yes, so having to appear, and so what it meant for me was having to go to several cities demanding my appearance, the appearance of me, demanding that they be able to see me in order to talk about what in the world went wrong and how that will never happen again. And I agree with them on that, and I appreciate their actually being, let me see how this is. Let's do this, and I think we only need to do one. Appreciate their, I'm going to have to do, how am I going to do that? That is going to be interesting. Oh, I know how. Let's do it like this, and then take this one away, that one back. That's how we'll do it. And then stretch this solar panel array across here, and we'll do it for the full set. So here's this one, and then we'll come over here and put this one up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll do 5. So how are things? So yes, things in the world, in the, yay, that worked. Things in the world called Earth are okay, just okay right now. A little tension, a little stress has been, but things in this world, yeah, probably the same. A little tension, a little stress. And so yeah, so both worlds are sort of mirroring each other in relationship to stuff that's going on. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the fifth one is going to make it taller than the other one. This one is sitting up higher on this part. I think I'm going to let that be it. And what is it showing here? It is not showing, that's what it's showing. It's showing that it was on top of, let's put these white pieces right here. Let's put them behind. I'm going to put the set here and let this be where it's connected. And I think that works for me right now. All right, so this is what color the submarine should have been before it left port, before it left the facility. And let's go inside and see. You could replace the guns with solar panels. Yes, exactly. And so we had intended, since this is a science lab, it actually needs quite a bit of energy, and so in that respect we did need to do that. I'm looking at those lights. I'm going to have to make is this lantern, sea lantern? Why don't I just go ahead and make let's get sea lantern first, and let's look here. Let's come to here. I'm going to take this off, but I'm going to hold on to these other pieces. I don't need this right now, but I might need that. I might need the trap, and we probably need a panel. So I think I'm going to make panel, but the one thing I need is a lantern, let's get one of these so that I can make this. So let's put this here, and that gives me, I believe that's the one that I want, is this one right here, to replace the red ones. And then let's take this down, and the other thing I need is a panel also. So I have these pieces right here, and we'll just hold on to all of this for right now, and there we go. Okay, so yes, this is red, this glass, and this is actually glass, full glass pane. Let me see what the purple looks like. Glass, and see how that is. A small oxygen tank on some wall, maybe on the one that had the old gate. Maybe something similar to the cow milk container. That is a most interesting idea. It definitely is. This is the purple of this, and I'm out of space. Let's make these two things go away for a minute, because this is purple. And then let's go to that glass again, because macaw has a purple, and that's this purple glass. Let's see if we make curtains for this. Let's see what the curtains look like here. So let's take 1, 2, and 3. So that's what the curtains would look like if we did curtains on this place. And we could just do two curtains and then clear glass on the inside. And I think I want to do that. So we got that part there. Good. And then let's do the clean glass. So we're not going to use this, and we've used this. Let's get glass, our regular viewing glass that we have, so that they can see outside. And so we're going to put in this for viewing. And let's see, I can get that wall there, there, and there, there, and there. Okay, so I can see a little bit. It's more important right now that this side that faces Tana is the side that actually gets done, so that when the submarine goes away, this side is showing this. Is this rock carved straight on? Oh, look at that. Okay. All right. It just happens to fit into this space right here. So let's begin with the concrete for a second. So yes, so I ended up visiting a lot of neighborhoods and talking to councils, neighborhood councils, about the fact that this military submarine passed over, and how shocking it was, and how afraid some people, some MERS got, and that was something that I had to do. And they accepted my apology and my assurance that it would never happen again. We'll change that door later, and the like. So that was really good. I mean, that helped to mend fences and to get everyone. And it was one of these important things, not because as an ambassador, I probably wouldn't have had to do that, but I'm not just an ambassador. So because I'm not, they expected more from me, and so I did have to do more. I have sort of been taking advantage of the fact that my love for land people that I'm just fascinated, like the Little Mermaid cartoon, that I'm fascinated by land people. And so that's red. Let's just do clear here and give them the view out of these right here, because this is actually a window. We were saying that we might take this and do something else with it, make it some other kind of doorway to somewhere. So, but we'll see what happens with this. Whoops, did that go in? It looks like it did. And so, yeah, replace the black concrete with white ones. Yeah, I'm okay with the submarine being black. I'm okay with that. It was the red, which see, these are military. These red buildings in Tana are military buildings. This is where I am in my story. This is where I'm saying that the use of colors came from. The types of buildings that are here, these are pretty much match the buildings in Seabridge, that except for the fact that housing is actually usually, we don't have a lot of orange, the fire coral and stuff. So people are housed where they work. Mermaids are housed in the buildings that go with the type of work that they do in the community. And so in that respect, they're used to the colors. And black is a color that is soothing. Underwater is black, and so in that respect, that color is not the problem. It's the red that's the problem. And but yeah, that would have been an interesting thing to have a white sub. Now I know in the world, in the Earth world, usual science facilities, science ships are usually white ships and the like. And so yeah, and they usually signify like Red Cross or other types of science like OSHA and some of those science facilities and science ships. And so, yeah, that's actually an interesting idea. We are, let me see. Weirdly, it looks like a supervillain sub. Well, in some respects, it looks like a shark, and that's not something that is scary for mermaids. Sharks aren't scary. Sharks are very easily tamed by music and by singing, and so they, as are a lot of fish. And so it doesn't matter that it looks like a shark. They would have thought that was really fun if it had been painted purple, if it had purple stripes, or if it was all black. It would have been okay too. I heard that when I was making my tours. It's like, well, if the ship had been all black, that would have been fine. It would have been a shark. Yeah, so that is what was going on. And so here we are. There is our science submarine with the university colors on it now, and our science facility. This is the international facility. This is the United Land Nations. United Nations of Land People, and they got together to build this facility onto Seabridge. You heard of histories that if a shark stays, it enters some kind of coma. If it stays dinner bone. I don't know what that word is. There's a word Mr. Villager's using that I don't recognize, so I don't quite understand what he's trying to say. So just a moment, and we'll see. And so there we go. Let's go in. Let's go inside. Which one? Yeah, let's go inside while I still have these. Benedict has started working. It must be morning, because the builders are announcing what they're working on. So let's come in and let's look here. So this is Aelia's farm right here, her farm building here. It's primarily, we'll do something about it. I don't know, I'm going to have both of them. There's more space here, and we can put some tools and utensils in for both farmers, because we do need another farmer, and that's something we can work on. And there is Aelia. I think Aelia is not feeling well, and she's actually going to go to the doctor after she checks in. That's usually what they do. So these are all panels and are going to be difficult. This is concrete, and this might be difficult. We'll see. Why don't we just start with the lights so far, and we'll just take them away, and then we'll get some of the other pieces. Let me see what we lost. So we lost one of the flags, came down, and I just picked it up. I've got to be careful because I don't have any room to put anything. So let me take these pieces away for right now. I might need these on the inside, but let me get them later. I want to be able to pick up if some things got flooded and washed away, but it looks like that's it so far. So one of the flags came down. So we have a flag here, which probably means there was a flag here. So let's put this flag back, and there we are, and then we don't have to carry it, and we'll continue with the lights for a second. So Zaf, are you still there? Are you watching any really fun movies or things today? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? And those are wool panels. I'm not sure what I'll do. I'm probably going to change out the furniture too, but we'll do that a little bit later. I just want to get some of the walls done for a minute that I can, especially these. And the red panels in the other room, I think I'm going to leave them until I have more to talk about. Wait a minute. What if we put a name tag, right, dinner bone, in
Good day to you.
Colonist?
What is it?
Oh, call a colonist a dinner bone? Basically with the body inverted. I don't know how to write it, but there is di cabeza para viajo. Dinner boned. I think what he's saying, let me see if that's right, where essentially they're upside down. If they stay upside down, I think that's what he's trying to say, that if sharks turn belly up, that they go into a coma. That would make sense. But let's see if that is correct. Dinner bone? That is curious. That is curious. I don't think we have that. I don't want to do that one right now because I don't want to lose that. I can take this down and replace this because then I can put another one of these right here on both sides. So this isn't a problem with doing this here. However, that no smoking sign on a name tag, I think the plate is going to come off, so I'm going to leave it for right now. Also with these, I have to do these from the inside, which means that I might have to take the beds out and the ladders in order to get that to go away. And I might not. I might keep those aspects just the way they are, and we won't worry about them. However, this right here is on the submarine, that door. So I am going to have to do those doors for a minute. This is black concrete, I think. Fancy concrete. Yep, it's black, and we need it to be black and purple. So we will change that, and we might as well make it white and purple at this particular point too. So let's get, we don't need these again. This can stay for right now. Let's get architect, and we have purple, so now we need black. Although that is a good idea. It's a good idea to make it a white ship, but I don't have to. And maybe I'll do that after I've got every place furnished and after I've got everything built. There's so much to do, so much to do. Is that concrete? Why am I doing it this way? CR, and let's get white. And so we'll make the two doors. So I'm almost positive that I have to do, this is not a good place. If they come, I'll be in the way. So let's do here. They can at least go around me. If I do this, let's do this and purple. And that should give me the one I don't want, which means that I should be getting the one I do want. So let's take that out and do the white. I might have to come back and do them again, but we'll check and see. And okay, so let's break that, and let's come here and let's look and let's see if we got the right door. For the purple one, we need, yeah, we did the right door. Now this is going to be tricky, but I think it can be done. Let's do this door here. Nope, it didn't do the door. So the door needs to be here. It needs to be here. There we go. There's one of them. And then this door right here, close this door, needs to be here. See? Uh-oh. Did I not do it right? I think this one needs to be on the outside. So let's put this one on the outside here. Ah, I see. So this one needs to be here, and then this one needs to be here. Let's see if that works. It works, but I think it's backwards. Let me see. It is backwards. It's backwards. So let's take them out and do them the other way. Am I going to do them exactly the same way? Probably. Let's do it this way. And let's do this one right there. Is that the right way? That is the right way. So one opens this way and one opens that way. So there's those and this. Yeah, I think I'm good for now. Let me come upstairs and see if I missed any red somewhere. It doesn't look like it. And look, these were purple anyway, these seats. These seats were purple anyhow, which is really cool. And so that works. And these in this area we'll just leave for now. So we should have no smoking. No smoking on, oh, but it's on white. Good. Okay, so the only real no smoking we have is on this red panel here. And then we have the purple. Whoa, hello. That was Brett and Chase, I think. And okay, so I don't need these, this, or this. I'm going to need these trapdoors and these pieces ultimately. So let's come here. Let's put this away. I have these already. This is what I need. This I don't need anymore, and this I might need. So do I have room? Let's see. Let's take this away. Let's put this here, and let's put these two up next to my other stuff here, and we're good to go for now. And let's see what's going on with everybody. Let's see what's going on. Yes, it is Chase. All right. So there is one of the science facilities. These are all in the science area. These labs, labs. Romeo sleeping. Romeo is not. Romeo is in No Man's Sky right now, and he is definitely not sleeping. So yeah, let's look here. Let's see what I've got. So I have purple. I think I'm going to do, and this is one of the things, so let me look at this for a minute. Is that concrete? Yes, it is. I think I'm going to do one. Let me wait. I'm gonna, oh no, I can do that one because that goes to all the different labs. So we have labs down here as well, and so that is why these pieces are also here, headed towards this area down here, where we are going to have the new he woke up. Yes, he's awake. He's awake. He's awake in the day, which is unusual, but he is. Usually he's asleep at this time, but we've had some disturbances. We had a sort of disturbing night, and so that has him awake right now. Okay, so I've got a big rock in my hand. Let's put this down, and there they are. There is Marcellus. Marcellus is Kimberly is doing rounds, and Marcellus was with that was probably Alessandro, and let me look at something right here. I think everyone is still here and everything is still fine. There is, who's that? That's Aubrielle. Aubrielle's having a day off. So yes, 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 indeed. Yes, indeed. That is true. All right, so let me look at some people for a minute. Before I go too far away, why don't I just go here, upstairs here, through the university area, and I'm actually going to, oh, I didn't have to make one, they're right here. I'm going to check on Max, who is working on, isn't this beautiful? I love the library. I love the Museum of Natural History. I just love it all. He should be working, I don't know what he's working. Oh, he's working on Brooklyn's place. Yes, he is. But everyone's in bed now. How far along is he? I can't tell. 34 blocks. I can't tell how far along he is, but look at this. Wow. Look at how this is coming along. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Yes, so see, he still is waiting for some concrete to trade out that light right there. That's some of the stuff that he's waiting for. And he probably has some things upstairs that still need doing. There doesn't seem to be a lot of light up here, so I think there's still some lights missing in this area that need to be fixed. But other than that, it is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. Is this open yet? This isn't open. And this is the level 5. So he still has a ways to go because he's working on the level 5. No, he's working on the level 3. Whoa. So he has a good ways to go. So he's going to finish this before he starts the nether mine, but he has a ways to go here. And we'll check on that. Wow. He has the nether mine, and then he's going to work on Freya's place. Freya is still a level 2, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, although she is getting a lot of work done. This is probably Albria. Are they going to... Where are they going? Oh, they're probably looking at the view of the... That's what they're doing. They're looking at the view of the submarine. They probably can see the submarine from there, and they wanted to see what it looked like all purple. Ooh! Let's go this way. Ah, and there comes the rest of the team. Although they... I probably messed them up. Oh, they're going to check from the other window. Yeah, they are. They're going to check from the window in the enchanting tower. And we're taking this hallway back to the tourist area. And we're going to look at some stuff that Benedict is working on this area. And he is actually working on the bakery, the industrial part of the bakery right here. Oh, whoa. Look at this change. Oh my gosh. Yay. Instant surface bread. This is the little piece here where they actually people can come in and buy things right there. And they have some racks here that go down into this area where they attend to the machines, which is all down in here. And then here, Walter, this is Walter's house. Remember Walter and his chosen, who is Bryn, they're living in a box right now. We really need to do something about their place, and we will. But yeah, this is what Benedict is working on, and he's not done yet. So 2 of Walter's things here, the cafe, which Zion runs for Walter, and then Walter's house, Walter and Bryn's house, are both still in their cavern style. And Walter's house is a little less because it's actually a combination of Byzantine and cavern, and we need to, and we'll do something about that when he is done. And so down here, this is a level 5 of the, what you call it? This is level 5 of the florist shop. I'm looking at this. This is always dark in this area, and I think I'm going to do, I know I have blue. I do have blue. Let's get a lantern. Let's get a lantern. Let's make this, let's see if it already is one. It is not. So let's put a lantern in here. I think we have to put it down one. Can we put it? Yeah, there we go. Let's put it here. Can I get it? There we go. So there it is. I'll have to fix that on the outside later. And then let's put this here. All right, this is a slab. The slab's okay. Let's take this. This is concrete, and let's do this one because this is a 5. So these are all done. And put that there. That brightens up this some. Let's move that. And I'm okay with the gray in that section. And here, We can do this now. So why don't we put one of these here? And this is good. Okay. That works for that. This is also part of the tourist section here, but we do have these. And on this side, I think we're just waiting for these to get done so that they can be done. This is still Bryn's place, being a level 2, maybe a level 3 here. A level 4, whoa, okay, good. This is actually really good. So this is level 4. And when it's done, we'll see. This is actually not a bad view out this window. So we might actually do something about that. And you saw Bryn just come over this counter here. I think I might change this piece to a trapdoor as well, to kind of have them not use those as trapdoors. And let me see what she's doing. She is not paused, and everything is good here. So this is good. So she's okay, and she's just waiting for customers. And look at, she's got all these beautiful colors in the pants. This is a retail clothing store, hats and jackets. And then she's got shoes over here, and that looks really good. Let's turn this shoe this way. And that one, and this one. Let's turn them that way. So yeah, so there's shoes, and then of course, oh, now she's got 2 dressing rooms. Oh,
I can help
look
you
at
with
that. Oh, that is cool. And one of the dressing rooms has stuff in it, and it has wool and some bowls. I'm going to take the bowls. The lantern can stay. It's hers. And there we go. And then I believe that Arya, hello Arya. Arya, I think, is still a 3. So she's a 3. And we need to get both Fletchers up to a 5. But that's a 3 right now. Let's run. We were supposed to be looking at what the builders were doing, and we've kind of got into looking at everything. Do you see Allison? What does Allison need?
Good day to you.
Really? Okay. You don't have any golden apples? We're gonna have to check on that. Okay, so let's come up here and let's see if Benedict needs something that he's not getting. That looked like one of the couriers right there, and Benedict is right here. Let's see, he's not showing anything there. What did you ask for?
I'm going to do my best to work for you.
Cookie dough. Skip the chit chat. I'm going to have him re-ask for all of this. Some of it might actually be in the warehouse, so I want him to re-ask for it in this stream. And so then we'll come down here. Let's see, we're going to look at what Jania is doing. But first, let's look at Malaya. Malaya is working on something. Malaya's working on the mine. Yes, she is. And what does she need? It doesn't say anything there. Let's skip this. And let's do this. Let her ask for these pieces again in this stream.
I can help you with that.
Yeah, she'll ask for everything again, but at least it'll be acknowledged. And then finally, Jania is down here. And Jania is waiting for what? Let's see. Jania's not waiting for anything. Does she have anything to do? She is done. So Jania got finished. Remember, we started looking at this. What? How can this be? What is going on here?
I'm going
Where
to do my
is
best to work
Peyton?
for you.
Good day to you. Good day to you.
Peyton, yes, I see you don't have any food. What happened to your food? What happened to the... see this with the beets? Okay, so we're going to stop beet production because all they do is make beets and they won't eat them. So where did the rest of the food go? It got all eaten up, right? Okay, so let's give her some food. Let's do the thing that we do. I don't need these right now, and we'll put this one away. And let's go to...
Good day to you. I can help you with
let's
that.
do breakfast, which would be sandwiches.
What
let's
is it?
do nut butter. Nut butter. We don't know what kind of nuts. Nut butter sandwiches and egg sandwiches for breakfast. We'll do those. And for lunch, is she going to do salads? Let's have her do salads.
I can help you with that.
D. And we've got field salads, so she can do those.
I can help you with that.
And
I
we
can help you
have
with
two
that.
types of field salads.
Work.
So where is she? There she is, right here.
What is it?
I'm holding something in my hand, and they want to eat it.
I can
Do
help
that.
you with that.
Skip the chit chat, and she's got. Why isn't she cooking? I think she just got that. Did you see that? I think she just got that meat. So she's going to cook it because she definitely has fuel. Does she?
I can help you with that.
Let's look again and see if she has fuel in here. Inventory. I see
Good day to
lots
you.
of this. Let's make this go away. All of these here. Do you actually not have any fuel? In here. Here. There she has some there. And she has some in here. And she has some there. So she actually needs some fuel. So we'll get her some. I'm gonna let that go away. Yes. Yes, Zaf, that is true. All right, so it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Let us go upstairs for a minute. I want to look at. I think I stopped beet production, but I'm going to take a quick look and make sure, absolutely sure, that I have stopped it because they don't eat beets. We need beets for color,
Good day to you.
but we don't need beets for food. And I should take it off of everybody's list. So in here, this is the beet farm, and I think it is paused. So let's go to Atticus and see if the beet farm is paused. There's Amber doing a delivery. There's Journey walking around, and let's look at the fields. They're on
What is it?
manual, the settings.
What is it?
What am I looking at? Why can't I see the fields? Hold on, what's going on here? Crafting, tasks, fields, 0 of 3 fields in use. Manual, it's on manual. Assign fields to worker. I think he is not doing potatoes right now because we had a ton of those too. So the only thing, he's not doing any of his fields. He's on, I don't know what they call it in farming, when the farms rest,
I could help you
where
with that.
he's letting the farms rest until we need some more food. So that is what Atticus is doing. And in the meantime, he is studying what's going on. And then let's come here. Who is that? That's Aubrielle. I want to call Aubrielle Lily because Lily, Aubrielle looks like Lily. Lily is a druid on the island, and Aubriel sort of looks like, and there's Alessandro. So they've separated, and they're actually
Work.
going around. They were together when they were teaching Marcellus, but now the science team is doing some separate work, and it probably had to do with what they discovered when they came back. Did you see that? Did you see that? She's got a sandwich
Good
in
day
her
to you.
hand. She absolutely does. So let's come here. I just want to look at carrots, which are 10,000, which is why we're not doing any. And let's go back and look at beets, which is 2,000, and why we're not doing those. Now the 3,000 beetroot seeds should be going to Jacob to be composted. So that's what we're doing with those. Let's look here and see eggs. I think we paused eggs. I'll check again. Look what I've got. I've got cakes. Let's look for golden. We have golden carrot, but we don't have golden apple. And let's do that right quick. Let's come here. Let's
I could
come
help you
here
with
for
that.
a minute. Let's tab out and let's go to survival. Let's be a survivalist, and let's go to here. Let's go to golden apple. And there it is, and let's see what it is. So it says the assistant cook. Do I even have an assistant cook? I bet I don't. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. So that's something we have to do something about. So let's look at Jerome. Jerome has one of the busier restaurants. So let's go upstairs here and let's find someone for Jerome. We actually need an assistant cook. And we're going to come down into Jerome's. We're going to give Jerome some choices. We'll look at some people and see if anyone else from the class is ready to be a partner cook. So let's manage. Let's go to partner cooks. A partner cook needs creativity. Look at Camilla. Look at Camilla. So let me see who Camilla's parents are. And Camilla's parents are Amber, who is the head. She actually runs the warehouse, and Ermias, who is the sugar farmer. And Camilla is probably our best bet for this job. Gemma is head librarian, and so is, where's Case? And so is Case. Case is head librarian, and Yusef is one of the professors. Marcel is just got to school, and Jacob and Dax. Okay, so Camilla is ready to graduate, and she is going to work for Jerome. And there we go. She is hired as an assistant cook. Now let me see something. Crafting recipes. She can take the beets and make them into soup. And we need to teach the recipe for apple. So now let's return to our magical self and CREA, and then let's get some things for a recipe. So we need apple, and we need gold. We need bars actually, and I do believe the recipe is apple surrounded by bars. Let's see if that is true. Oh, I lost it. I clicked on that by mistake. And let's put that in, and let's put that in. There we go. And then let's put that. Ta-da! Excellent. Excellent. All right. So there we have it. We have our assistant cook who can make golden apples for the doctors, and that is actually good. We're looking at our cooking fish and cooking steaks and cooking potatoes. And over here we should have some foods left. We've got some pastas and some vegetable noodles, so he's got some left. We could do salads. This is a big restaurant, so we could, in fact, what time of day is it? It's 11 o'clock. We could, salmon. Let's see what salmon. We have grilled salmon to serve with the potatoes. We could do that. This is our menus that we're talking about. Let's look at cod, and we have baked cod stew. So let's do that. Do we have grilled stew? Grilled cooked cod slice. I think we're okay because we're serving cooked cod. So I think I'm just going to add these two, but it looks like we should have salad and bread with those. So let's do salad. Let's do field salads and mixed salads because both of those are made with just vegetables, and we'll do that. All right. I just love the use of this for the ovens, for the heating areas, and these are heating elements on top of those furnaces, which is really, really nice. I'm going to actually move this colony flag off of here. Oh, did you really? I did. Shoot. How badly did that? What did I lose? Let's see. Did I lose anything? Where'd it go? I lost it. I did lose it. It must have flown out. Oh, there it is. All the way over there. Wow. I'm going to put this down here. Right here. Right here. Like this. Oh, it has that on it. Okay, wait a minute. I don't want that. Let me see. There it is. It says it's a flag banner. We don't want a flag banner. We would just want a plain and white banner. And let's just have a plain white banner here. Let's put this away, and we'll put that up right here. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. And that's where that needs to be. And then we have the freezer area back here, which I really like. Look, see, this is where the fish is. And that is perfect. I could put some of this stuff back in the freezer, but no, it's cooked. So we don't need that. And there's a cake. Uh-oh, we've got shimmering. Let's take one of these. Let's take this out and put it back to stop the shimmer. And there we are. Okay, so that is the freezer. And then here, this is the dumbwaiter to serve the tables upstairs, which is a really nice thing. So the table's upstairs, right over here, I think. Yes, there it is. And there it is. And there is the dumbwaiter with golden bread on it. Nice. Nice level 5 challenge. And here's some things on the table, and I just need to turn them around so that they're facing the right direction. There we are. And I think that's, Mixasa mentioned that once before about turning these around. So that's what we're going to do here. There we are. Okay, look at that big, beautiful cake. That's the only place that a cake can be on a table this size, because they're huge. They're huge. And so in here, I don't know how many seats. So why don't we look at that for a minute? We can actually look at that now. Let's come here. Let's do this. And let's do this. Nope. Let's do this. Yes. And let's go into the air. And we have sit. And we can see. And we'll see how many of these seats are available. Oh, okay, good. So they're all really available for them to sit on, and including the ones upstairs. So that's perfect. So that is fine. So we can put this away, and we've got that going. A burger banner looks at the main eating menu. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Those are neat, isn't that? That's cool. That's exactly what that is. And that is really nice. That is so cool. Thank you for noticing that. The freezer could have ice blocks for sure. That is true. And let's see. So let me come back and look and see. And there is Jerome, and Damon's going to work. Jerome and Damon are partners, and they live together. They're going to work, and I believe this is their kid coming out in the house right now. Kingston, who's a courier. He's still living at home with his parents right now. Yeah, we could have ice in here. We could have a block of ice, like sit right somewhere right here. Or we could have ice in these. So we could have, let's look at ice. And there we are. So there's packed ice. So we could have packed ice and just regular ice. And we could put those inside this right here, and that is perfect. Absolutely right. That's excellent. 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 Yay. So, and there is Camilla showing up for her first day of work.
What
and
is it?
So hopefully she will request the things. If not, I may have to order some, but let's see. Here's Everly. Everly's going into, no, Everly's doing
Work.
Everly's checking something, and Ronald's bringing something for the restaurant. He's bringing some supplies for the restaurant, and so that's what we've got. Jerome and Damon really look like they are brothers. You don't believe in the stereotype of every... Ah, yeah, but it's hard. Yeah, interesting. I hadn't really noticed that. But yeah, but where are
I'm going
you?
to do my best to
Hello.
work for you.
Yeah, they kind of look similar. They look similar. They do. Nope, not here. Here. I hadn't actually thought about that. Where is he? Usually he's up on something, trying to change a light. Yeah, look at that. They practically look like brothers, but they're not. But that is pretty wild. Okay. All right. So let's go up. So I'm going to get her to re-ask for
I
the
can help
golden
you with
apples
that.
on this stream, because I think she's been asking for it for a while. So we'll cancel and let her re-ask for it. I know it showed that that Camilla was going to make it, but I think it'll be faster if I do that. And I may be wrong about that. I'll check. I'll have to check one of these days again and see. Who is this? There's somebody. Oh, it's a combination. So he's still
I'm
waiting
going to do my best to
for
work for
his
you.
things. And let me do more details. Cancel.
Work,
Let's look
work.
here. Open request. There, you don't have any requests. What are you requesting? Did you just get it? I think that it just got delivered
I
and
could help you with that.
he hadn't put it away yet. So he did get what he was looking for. Who makes
I'm going
golden
to do
apples
my best to
exactly?
work for you.
The assistant cook in the restaurant makes golden apples. And it must be some sort of specialty. And it would seem like it would be something that the alchemist would do, don't you think? But an alchemist is too far along in the process, and I think they wanted it so that if people needed golden apples if players needed golden apples, they could get it sooner in the game, because that definitely is an alchemist. We don't even have one yet. We technically, Freya is ready to go, but Freya is not set up completely for that. The doctor uses golden apples, but they don't make them. And so the golden tree, that would be something, wouldn't it, Zaf? Yes, let's plant some of those. Yeah, I can see the alchemist making them or the enchanter making them. But both of those are very high level or come along much later in your world, in your town. And so I think that's why they have the assistant cook making it. And what do I need now?
Good day to you.
Okay, I should actually start working on something. So I got the submarine going, and the submarine now can safely go back out and do work. Yeah, and the reason I say safely is because some of the farther territories, the ones that are farther away from the main Tana capital, the Dead Sea is the capital of Tana, the Dead Seas, and so some of the ones that are much farther out actually, yay! The university finished some studies, but some of the towns that are the mermaid towns that are farther out threatened that if they saw the submarine,
Work,
they would be forced to act. They would be forced to defend themselves. And it's like, yeah, I understand what you're saying. You want to defend yourself, but if no one fires on you, how are you going to do that? How are you going to say you're defending yourself? But you know what happens when people get scared? Hello. So they did it. So I don't want to do this without doing this first.
I could help
So
you with
let's
that.
come here again, and let's go to our survival mode. No, I'm not going to know it. You like ancient myths? Yeah. And so that is what they are saying. Let's come here for a second. Let's look at our technology. So we wanted to get gaze into the pits, so that once we have expeditions into the nether, we'd be able to see what's going on. And so that's one of the things that we needed. Knowledge of the depths actually gave the crusher the ability to do deep slate and tough recipes. Let's come down here to the wood, because I think we're going to have somebody start working on our carpentry shop, and let's see what we need. Buildings can have 50% more minimum stock. I don't need that right now. They can learn more. I don't need that. Select Add the option to select recipes based on warehouse stock. Requires a sawmill level. That might be interesting. Requirement is 3 racks. Now that might be interesting. The series yesterday was a bit crappy, but it says something out.
I could help
There's
you
a
with that.
heart over what you're saying, Zaf, so I can't see the other
Good
part.
day to you.
But you were looking at ancient myths. It's a shame. I think that it's no longer on Netflix, but there was a wonderful 3-part series on the pyramids. And it said something completely different from what other pyramid shows say, and it was really, really kind of amazing. But unfortunately, it was on Netflix, and I don't think it's there anymore. And it's one of those kinds of things where you want to go, drat, if I had known it was going to go away, could I have saved it? Could I have, that kind of thing. Oh, but you like looking at Wikipedia. I see it. Yeah, Wikipedia is wonderful. It really is. It is. So, I don't know that there's anything right now. We did our unlockables, and we have those.
I could help you with that.
For civilians, where are we at? Resilience. Healing saturation, so people don't get sick as often. We would need 8 golden apples. So why don't we do that? Why don't we have our little Camilla make us some golden apples? Let's go here. Let's go to golden apple. There it is. And let's request 8 of them. Request. And so she's going to make those and deliver what's available, and we'll do that. Okay, because that way we can sort of get where people aren't as sick. Are you the only one that the male default researcher's skins are a bit glitched? I'll have to look at it again and see when I look at Roland. Just a minute. Let's go back here. Let's go to civilian. So that would do resistance, and vitality needs 15, and that would do saturation for even more. That would give more healing saturation, which would be really good. People don't really get injured, and so we don't need regeneration. Hamlet, we are not up to increases the max to 50 a village. We're at increasing max citizens to 50. I'll have to look and see where we're at as far as that's concerned, but here's something that might be interesting. Requires citizens XP growth is 5%. That might actually be good. We'll look at that later. I don't want them to walk faster. They walk fast enough. Minimum order. Buildings wait a bit longer before. I'm not worried about that. We're not going to have rail here. Sorry. We're just not. I don't have a way to have it. I would almost want to make a subway if I was going to have rail, and that I would have had to have rethought the entire city in order to do subways. So I can't do that. And vines, absolutely not. First aid requires a citizen. Let's see, HP plus 2. That might be interesting. We'll think about that. Masks reduces disease. Ooh, we haven't done this. Let's go here. We need 8 hay bales. We have enough wheat. We should have enough wheat for hay bales. Let's do 8 hay bales in anticipation of doing masks, and that would be really good. So let's start with 8, and we'll request those, and then we'll come back and check in a little while and make sure that that stuff gets here. So those are the 2 things that we're going to work on. Let me, Kimberly or Archer, let me come over here for a minute. I'm going to the town hall. I want to see how many people we can have. Oh wait, what time of night is it? Oh, it's late. I want to see what he's talking about, what Mr. Villager is talking about with the skin on the researcher, on the professors. I think, let's go to Aiden's. We're going to sleep upstairs. Aiden is very, very generous in allowing us to sleep in his bed. And there we go. And so we're going to come down. And let's come down here. Let's go over to the university and we'll start seeing people arrive in just a moment. And I'm just going to wait here. There is Kimberly coming back, and there is Kiyoshi, and there is Roland. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Are you talking about his hair? Because his hair is different.
I could help you with that.
But I don't see anything else.
What is it?
Actually. Maybe it just didn't get a chance to actually see him. But there he is. And Kiyoshi, where is she? She was here a minute ago. And she left. Who here likes milk? Coffee with milk? At his hands. Okay, let me look at his hands. So I see her hands. There she is. He just went upstairs, didn't he? Let me see if he went all the way up.
What is
I think he did. Let's see if we can go upstairs here.
I could help you with
and
that.
see him. He said he'll wait for us.
I could help you with that.
So I'm looking at his hands. They seem okay. I'm not sure. I don't see what you see. I'm gonna follow him back downstairs. Let me look at him right here. It seems okay. The second skin layer has crazy distance from the body. Second skin layer. Salut Mixasa. You mean the fact that they have a little bit of a shadow. So the collar, they've made the collar have a shadow. And they've made the skirts and sleeves sort of have a shadow. So I think that's what you're seeing. Comment ça va? Comment ça va, Mixasa? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bienvenue. And there is, oh, you see that? That is, who is that? Is that Kingston? That's the new delivery guy. He just delivered something for us. What did he deliver? He delivered the hay! Yahoo! He actually delivered it. That is wonderful.
Good day to you.
So now we can go into civilian. We're going to go down here to first aid. And we're going to do this. And the reason we're going to do first aid is because we want to get masks and we want to get vaccines. Vaccines need eggs, and which is really ingenious because a lot of vaccines are made with egg protein, and masks, of course, need wool. And so that makes complete sense. So let's do the first aid here, and we have to do first aid first. Did I not pick it up? I didn't pick up. Wait, I did. Did I not get enough? How many do I have on me? I have 8. How many do they want? Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun. Did I make a mistake on the number? Let's look here. Let's come down here. First aid, 8 hay bales. It's locked. And let's research. It's not letting me research. What do I not have? Town hall totaling at least 1 level. How is that not the case? Do you see what I see? It seems to be suggesting that there's something wrong with the town hall. Wait a second. Let's come up here. Let's come up to outpost. Those only increase without the... Do you know it looks like the town hall isn't working? Oh my gosh. Oh no. This isn't good. This isn't good. I do have a town hall, but I'll tell you what happened. God blast it. I forgot about that. So probably within the first day, within the first 2 streams that I had an accident where I was in creative and I accidentally, this is why I keep changing into survival whenever I have to do anything about the town hall or about the university. I was in creative and my mouse hand bumped
Good day to you.
into something that was on the desk, and when it did, I was staring at the town hall hut block, and the town hall hut block went away completely, and it was so unbelievable. So I asked Vincentius Primus what could I do, because what it would have meant was rebuilding this entire thing, and he went back on the time machine and found the town hall, and we went back to where the town hall was still there. I wonder if it is saying that there is no town hall. But see, when I look here, it says a full 5. It says the builder, but those aren't, look what it's showing me. That's an antique. That's not the same building. This is not an antique town hall. And I can't change it. Oh, that is interesting. That's some sort of glitch. Look what it's saying. Look how much dirt it's saying it needs. Look at that. None of that has anything to do. I don't have an antique town hall. Why does it think I do? And it's also showing me pickup. Like I can pick up the block. If I pick up the block, what do you think is going to happen here? Mixasa? Let me try something? Okay. I'll let you try something. That's freaky. That is freaky. Yeah, this is absolutely... First of all, it should say steampunk, that this is a steampunk town hall. This boat is actually... This airship is actually a part of this steampunk building here, which is a town hall, level 5. And at the time that I had the accident, if you've watched the very first stream on my on here, the time that I put this in, and you can put it in, and then the people started coming, so it was a legit town hall. But it was after the people started coming that I had the town hall accident. And you have to go for some for a few minutes. Okay, Mr. Villager, see you later. We'll do that. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to wait for McSassa to come back, and we'll see what's going on. He said, let me try something. So we'll find out what I might be able to do about that. Now, that has nothing to do with the restaurant. The restaurant is actually outside of the town hall. So nothing that I did with the restaurant. And the restaurant is not Byzantine. The restaurant is still steampunk. Your town hall was at which level? It was at 5. This is a level 5 steampunk town hall. But the book, which I did not even notice, the book is saying that this is an antique town hall, which is impossible. And I can't change it. See that? It won't change. And it's showing a level 1 antique. Look at what it's showing. That's a level 1 antique town hall it's showing on here. How can I have that? Do I have an extra town hall on top or something? If I pick this up, I'm afraid. But what it looks like is the fact that it says pick up means that it's not built yet. Is it built? Is this on top of mine? So how am I getting these numbers? How am I getting the things? How am I getting these reports? If this is a level, I understand that the number of people has nothing to do with the level. Permissions, citizens, that list is there. The settings is there. And remember, we've been using the settings, but I suppose that you can do that from any town hall. You can do that from default, from level 1 town hall. And work orders, all that stuff is just the same. Jania's not working on something I forgot. And statistics. And we have some statistics in the red because we don't have enough guards according to what normally happens. And we have some people who are living whose places are a level 3. So that's it. But this is actually a level 5 town hall. This is I hadn't looked at the statistics since they started showing what gets done and what people are doing. So 4 people got healed today and crops harvested. We're not harvesting anything. We're in rest right now. And items delivered and food served and blocks mined. So Nyla is actually mining. She's actually mining and getting a lot done. So that is one thing we can definitely see from this. And then buildings built. No, everybody's still working, and we don't have any births because we have children turned off right now. So that is it. If Vincentius Primus wasn't in his, I would ask. But so the town hall was gone. The town hall block broke. And I was wondering if I could just put another town hall block. What if I did? What if I put another town hall block here? And it's still here when I was trying to figure out what I could do about it. But when I put the other town hall block down, it said, nope, you don't have a town hall. And so then it wouldn't work. What if that town hall block is still on top of the other? Is it even possible that that would be? You're afraid that that will be another colony. That's what I'm afraid of too. Wow. I don't know that I can do anything about this, because what it will do is make something else. I'm scared to do this. I don't know whether I should. So see what happens this? Look at this, Mixasa. It says pick up or build building, and it is showing the materials that it's showing is for a level 1 antique. And what you think is going to happen is if I pick this up, then there might not be. Why don't I do this? Vincentius, are you? No, he's in the game. He's not available. Can I interrupt you for a second? I have a really weird thing.
What's going on?
So, you remember, you think you have a plan? Okay, just a second. Vincentius, you remember that I destroyed the hut block on the level 5 steampunk, and then I tried to put another hut block down, but it didn't work. Remember that? And so what you did was you went back into, we're on Apple, he went back into the time machine and found an earlier version of the build, an earlier version of
Earlier save.
what? Huh?
An earlier save.
An earlier save. That's what he did. And the earlier save is what I went back to, that earlier save. But I had put a hut block here, and I wonder if that hut block is still there with the earlier save. That's the thing that I'm wondering. That is wild and crazy. But Mixasa says he thinks he has a plan. I have a plan too, Vincentius, which is what I wanted to ask you about.
Okay.
How can I make sure that you can get me this if I decide to see what that hut block is? I would have to have a save right now of the community, which I can do for a minute. Let me do this. Let me do this for a minute. Save, but I'd have to save and quit to title. Let me do
No.
that for a second.
What you would, that's,
Are you on a server or on a local game? I'm on a local game. So I just saved and quit to title for a minute. I'm going to come back into single player. So the one that I have now is going to be the most recent save. Will
Okay.
Time Machine, will the computer be able to get the most recent save of the
So-
game?
probably, but it's just probably.
Mixasa's going to say something. He says, I think I have a plan. So we'll see in just a second.
I would be nervous.
I know.
Because you don't have the time machine drive actually hooked up to your machine.
I don't have the time machine. I didn't have the time machine drive hooked up to it the last time.
Right.
And you went back in and found, how did you do that even?
And, well, it keeps like an hour of backups.
It keeps an hour of backups?
But that's being so trusting in this system service.
Okay.
To have backed it up, I wouldn't trust it.
So should I do a time machine backup before I do that?
So all you'd really have to do is
Mm-hmm.
If you got,
I'll wait and Mixasa, I'm waiting for on Mixasa too to see what he's going to say. Because he
because
was.
the safest way to do it would be to get out.
Early save goes, you previous save, so you lost all the progress. Right. It at the time I did, but I didn't lose the building because, and I didn't lose the hut block came back. At least I thought so, because. But if I had, because I could still use the building. Okay, so Mixasa's back. And let's see what he is going to say. Because, yeah, so this is an adventure. This is most curious. That was so weird. And I didn't even realize it. I never even noticed when I was doing this, because I don't look at the build thing. But the build thing absolutely says antique, and this is absolutely a steampunk building. And it's showing the pickup and the building. Step 1, go in an empty space and place a town hall block by sneak and left click. Okay. Now I'm scared to death. Wait a second. Okay. So I just want to make sure that I'm reading you properly. I'm going to come here, and what Mixasa is saying is step 1, go to an empty place and place a town hall block by sneak and left click. By an empty place, do you mean someplace beyond the city, or do you mean someplace where there isn't a hut block? We'll get him to answer for just a minute. What the? And see. Let me put this down for a second. Let's see. We just have a little bit of a lag.
Yes.
So I have to wait for Mixasa to answer.
What is the problem again?
So what the problem is that the university is saying I don't have a town hall. The university is saying I don't have a town hall, so all the things that require a level higher than a level 1 town hall, I can't make in the university. So I can't make any vaccines, I can't make any masks. Whatever, it's something temporary. Where do you preview? Where you do your preview is good.
So anywhere where you can do a preview, put down a town hall block. Please.
A preview? What's a preview?
So when you put the building down.
Oh yeah. Yes. Okay.
That shows you the preview.
Yeah. Let me do this. Do I need to be in? Can I be in creative, or do I need to be in survival in order to do this? Let's see.
I guess either would be fine. I don't think it makes any difference in construction.
Tab. It shouldn't. I just, let's see if I go here for where you can see it. Where I do my preview. That's what he's saying. This is where I do my previews. He knows where I do my previews. I always do them up here on this rock. All the way up here so that there's no interference.
Yeah,
so let's come here. And he's saying, go in an empty spot and place a town hall hut block by sneak and left click. Okay. Here we go. Let me go
Did the
here.
city recognize the town hall before and just start not recognizing it?
I don't know. I was trying to see, and it looks
Or
like
is
the
this
university.
the first time you've checked it?
I think this is the first time that I actually tried to do something that required a university.
So I'm
Wait a
guessing.
minute. Yeah.
Here's my speculation based on what we did.
Okay. Okay, say it out loud so that he can
I am
hear.
saying it out loud.
Okay.
There's a mic right there.
Okay.
In front of my face hole.
Okay.
Based on what we did before, so you killed the hut block
By accident.
by accident,
Mm-hmm.
and we replaced the hut block.
Yes, and it didn't work.
And it didn't work. So we
And it
restored from
didn't
the
work.
old save. Had you already upgraded the town hall?
It was I put the town hall in as a level 5 because I was afraid it wasn't going to work. It wasn't going to. I was going to have trouble with it because I was
Well,
putting it inside the mountain.
What does the town hall say it is now?
The town hall says nothing. When I go to the town hall, it says it's an antique town hall, which is different from what I have. So just a second.
I know, but does it say level? Does it have a level?
No, it doesn't say. It doesn't say the level. But based on the stuff that it's asking for to build it, it's saying build a town hall. So all it is the town hall block, which you can still get people if you have it.
But
So
if-
wait a minute, Mixasa is saying whatever. It's something temporary. Where you do your preview is good. Okay, creative. And then now remove the construction tape. Okay, just a second. Just a second. Town hall and sneak and left click. Okay, so I've got a town hall in my hand. Sneak and left click. Oops, sneak and left click.
So if you crouch,
I'm crouching and left
where
click.
are you crouched?
Left click. I don't think it'll place it.
Crouch.
I'm crouched. So
Wait.
but when I sneak and then
Let up again.
uh-huh,
Okay, crouch.
crouch.
Okay, and left click.
Left click is which one? This
That
one?
Yes.
It makes a hole. It's not making it's not actually making it, and I think that's because I'm in creative. So just a second. I think it's doing it because I'm in creative. Sneak and right click.
Right
My
click.
bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking left click. All you're just gonna do is
Make holes.
yes.
Oh, okay. And then he says, now remove construction tape. Okay. So let me get rid of this and let's remove the construction tape. This is the construction tape right here. So we'll remove it all. Okay, and now let me see. I'm afraid to click on it just yet. Let me do something here. I just set one and it doesn't say what it's set to, so I didn't pick a style or anything like that. So we'll see what he says. Okay. Okay. And dun 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 dun
Restore
dun.
it.
Okay. Now take a scan tool. All right, let me get a scan tool. SCAN. I've got a scan tool. Yes. Take a scan tool and left, then sneak plus right click on town hall. Okay, Mixasa or Mr. Villager, say something underneath what he just said, because that blasted YouTube heart is over top of what Mixasa just said. So now take a scan tool. Can we get rid of that? I don't know why they have that there in chat.
No idea what
See that? That's over top of the writing.
I
So there's a
see
word
that.
missing right there.
I think it just says
Then
sneak
sneak.
and right click on the town hall.
Okay. Take.
But I'm not sure about.
There we go. Then right click. Okay, there it is. Okay. So it says take the scan tool and
left click.
left click. Left click first. Okay. Take the scan tool and left click. Okay. Then sneak and right click. Sneak and right click on the town hall. There it is. Second posit tox is what I got numbers.
Second position set to x equals negative 1245. It's at the location.
Okay, it has the location.
I like second posit tox better.
Thank you, Zaf.
Then right click into the air.
Afgaristo. That was it. Then right click into the air. Right click into the air. That was right click into the air. And write the scan name text box
I think
position town hall 5.
Did he mean left click into the air, the first one, or left click, then sneak and right click on the town hall block?
Okay. Just a second.
Yes, left click on the town hall block.
Okay, left click on the town hall block.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't sneak.
Just left
left
click.
click on the town hall block.
Okay, I'm afraid.
Just do it.
Okay.
And then sneak and right click on the town hall block.
And then sneak and right click on the town hall block.
And
then
right click into the air.
Then right click into the air, missing first position. So what does that mean? Because he thought it was going to be right click into the air, right click into the air and write in the scan name text box. I missed the left click. Okay.
I thought you left.
Wait, I'm missing
right
something.
here.
Yeah.
So you
okay.
left click on the town hall block.
Okay.
You did this last time.
Okay, so I'm
Let's
going to
do
do
it
it again.
Yes,
Okay.
left click.
So
Just left click.
just left click on. Let me get a new scan tool.
No sneaky
Wait a minute. I'm going to get a new scan tool. SCAN. I might have made a mistake
broke
that
the old one.
broke it. Okay. Now, I've got a scan
You
tool.
left click too hard.
Left click first, right?
No, left.
Left click first.
Correct.
All right.
And there's the first set positox.
Okay. And then shift
And then
and
shift
right click.
And now second positox.
Okay,
So
and
position
then
set to. And then right click
in the air.
in the air.
Right click in the air.
And wave your hands.
There it is.
Yes. And now
I
wave
made
your
a
hands.
mistake before. Okay. And now what do I do?
Wave your hands like you just don't care, I think would be the obvious thing.
Wave my hands like I just don't care. Then he says, where did I missed it?
Write in the scan name text box this.
Town Hall 5. Okay.
All one word.
WNHALL 5. Okay. And then return. And then do green. Then hit the green check. Let's see. Now you write Town Hall 5, then you click the green check. Dun, da, da, da. Scan successfully saved as Town Hall 5 blueprint. That's what it says. Okay. Green. Yes, I did it. Okay, now what? Can I pick it up? I think what he's going to do is have me pick it up and then move it back to the town hall and then deposit it there.
I guess before you've built it up, it's not that heavy. You can
It's just a desk with some books.
Yes, but you should still lift with your.
Congrats, you have the schematic for a town hall 5. All right, you could break this one.
Because you just scanned it, you got the schematic. So now you can break this because this isn't a thing anymore.
I can break this one?
Break it. Lock it.
Oh, wait. Oh, no! Did I do something wrong?
No, you haven't done a scan yet. Just switch away from the scan tool.
Switch away from the scan tool.
Put down the scan tool.
Oh, no. I don't know. Did my clicking on it a second time do something?
That didn't do anything.
It didn't, you're sure?
You didn't wave your hands like you just don't care at the end.
Okay,
to
break it.
Name it. So
all right, it's broken.
It was the naming it.
Okay, now
That was the end of the scan.
I think this is it. He said, don't worry. Okay. D'accord. And let's come down here for a minute because I think what we're going to do is we're going to do something here. And let's come here and let's put this here. And now what? Yeah, and I don't know how it did it, but maybe it just did it. Now go back to your colony. And I think it just did it because, no, I still don't know. I think I put down another town hall block. And even though you went back into the time machine and did it, I think it overlapped it over that town hall block.
Did not.
It did not. It couldn't.
It could not.
It
Because
couldn't
that
do
actually
that.
pulled the whole world in from
Oh,
a previous
that's
save.
right. That's right. I don't know how that happened. Okay, first try. We will try to put the new town hall next to this one. All right. So let's put the new town hall right here. We suggest using the build tool. Okay, I've got a problem, Houston. The new town hall with the scan that I scanned is in here, right? So, or put just a new town hall next to it. We'll find out. Un momento. I don't know how they say that. So take a build tool. Okay, let's get a build tool. Let's just start there.
Through the scanning.
Take a build tool, and number one, take a build tool, and then place a right click with the build tool on the ground. Right click. There it is. Ooh. Okay, now I have
So
something.
easy to please.
Switch packs. Choose your name as style.
So using the Monster to Mermaid pack.
Let's switch to steampunk. Okay.
Wait, it said use your name? No, choose
Choose
your name
your
as the style, not
name.
steampunk.
Oh, switch pack. Choose my name. Oh yeah,
'Cause that
there's
gets you the one that you
yours.
just scanned.
There's mine. Okay, select. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and so there it is, scans. Town Hall! There it is! Okay, and then click on the Town Hall. Click on the Town Hall. Choose your name as the style. And then click on the house, right? Scans. I got that part. And then click on the town hall. And now it's still showing me the wrong kind. Choose a town hall. Okay, now let's choose the steampunk town hall.
Wait.
What? Wait, go
Choose
back.
Your name is the style. Click on scans and choose town hall. You're switching packs again.
Oh, I switched.
So-
Okay. Just a second.
Switch back.
Let's go
Go to
back
you.
to here.
Select.
Let's select this.
Scans.
Let's
Town
scan
hall.
town hall.
There.
There. All right. Let me turn it.
Valid and click on constructed.
Valid.
he's saying now.
Okay. Let me see. Let me get the book to face the same way. Okay. A valid. Okay. That's town hall. And that's it. And then click on constructed.
And that's it.
Ready? Constructed. Okay, and then click off of
You
this.
get fireworks.
Ooh. Ooh.
Chance.
Ooh. Ooh. Vincent just said bon chance. Whoa. Okay. Let me look here. They're here. Let's look at the people. They're here. They're all here. Excellent. Now try to open it. Okay. Open it. Open it. How? Build building. There we go. And it says that. And let's look here. Let's look at this. And it's the permissions I don't see. It seems okay. Work orders, all of that is working. And the statistics are there. And this is there.
If it's
And
gonna not work, none of it would be working.
I
so
think you're right.
I think you're okay.
I think you are right. I think you are right. I think you are right. Oh my goodness. Now go to the university and check and see if everything is okay. So does this one still show too? It still shows, but that's okay. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I just want it to work. Okay, so, oh wait, why am I doing it this way? Hold on a minute. Right here, I can just swim. Let me just swim down to here, and I'll be right at the university instead of walking through all the corridors right at this moment, just because of what we're doing and where we are. Let's come up here. And now let me look and see. Let's go here and let's go to Game tab, Survival tab, because that's how all this got started. And let's come in here. That's all I need is to accidentally hit the university. And it just disappeared. My town hall just disappeared. So let's come here. Let's come here. Let's come to civilian. Let's come down to here. And this is the one that I couldn't do. There it is. It says town hall totaling at least level 1. Mixasa, you are a superhero. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. Merci. Because, ding, it works. Oh my goodness. You wanted to put just first the next in case something goes wrong. Yeah. Oh man. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Nice to have friends in high places.
That is so amazing, and I so appreciate that. Wow. Well, folks, this isn't a tutorial. But you saw that. So if you ever have that problem, there it is. All in order. Oh, man, that was intense. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. And you are a superhero. I thought Vincentius was the only superhero. There are now two superheroes. Thank you. So, let me put some of this stuff away that I don't need now. Except I'm going to do it in creative. Now you know how to design your own style. You know something? I sure as hell do. I actually do. Yeah, that is pretty amazing. Let's do this right quick, and let's go game mode, and then let's do this, and let's tab, and let's go there. Okay, so I don't need any of these pieces anymore, even the scan tool, because now what happened is that is now locked. Did I just give away my build tool? I did. I do need a build tool. Now when I go into the build tool, that scan is permanently in the Monster to Mermaid pack. And there it is. So it shows those. I tried to do a guard tower in creative, and it kind of worked. I missed a step somewhere, so I should actually take that one out, but it doesn't matter anyway. It was an experiment. But now I have something that actually
I could help you with that.
is for real. And that is going to be something that I'll be able to look at some more of. So before all of that, Mixasa had just arrived, and I wanted to show him what happened with the science facility, the International Science Facility, that we're in the process of making it into a science facility. It was a military facility, and we began putting in the science colors. And I explained earlier that when the submarine went out, that the Mer towns, the Mer cities that the submarine passed over, were actually a little distressed by the fact that there was this military submarine passing over, and they called it such because of the colors on the outside. Now the colors on the inside are okay. In a way, it's sort of like the colors on the inside have to do with emergency stuff, or with the fact that, you know, this was a military vessel at one point. So I'm not concerned about the inside colors. It was really the outside colors of both the building and the submarine that we needed to look at. And just try to have something more interesting than just a lonely block. I will. I will try to do that. So right here, red means emergency, and they know that the emergency buildings, guard towers, and airlocks are all in those colors. This is the athletics facility right here, and they know that it's not finished being built, and when it is finished, it's also going to have the purple colors. Actually, it should have orange colors, because it's actually a facility, an athletic facility. This is what the submarine looks like. This is the new science submarine, and on the new science facility, We took down the gun because the people over here were horrified that there was a weapon on top of one of the buildings, and they reported it to the main council. And the main council, of course, called me in and going, "What in the world is going on?" And so I had to apologize to everyone. I had to make special trips in order to go see everyone. But now that's all straightened out. So we put another set of them things. We put another set of solar panels on top, and where the gun was originally. And so we're just here. There are a couple of pieces that I still need to do. For instance, these two should actually be purple, and we'll do some things. Now, this is a level 5, but this is not. This is the sheep farm level 4, and when it's done, I'll see what I can do about this doorway here. I thought the doorway was going to be over this milk container, but it's not. I see the hut block right here. So if I tried to join this, the sheep farm entrance, the sheep farm would be right where this doorway is. But it would make a big difference for everybody, including the science people. So we'll see what we're going to do about that. I'm looking at that. That looks like a piece. It is a piece of gray concrete over top. And over top of this one, we'll have to have purple pieces, which I can actually do right now. So this piece is going to be purple, and let me get a purple trapdoor. Why don't we just go ahead and have the trapdoor on top of that, and there's that one there. And is that a trapdoor or a panel? It's a panel. Let's go ahead and use the panel piece then, just in case. I'll go back and see if the other one's leaking, and we'll remove the panel here and put the purple block here and put that there. Now there are still a couple of places on the inside of this where we didn't change the purple yet, and I think these two are okay. I think this one's okay. One of them is the cigarette one, and I'm not sure whether I want to bother with that,
I could help you with
because
that.
I'm actually afraid that it might actually break it, but it probably is okay. I think it's this one over here. This one is actually the no smoking sign, and that's fine. We don't have MERS coming into this area. We just want it so that the MERS over here, see these military buildings? The MERS over here aren't thinking that they're looking at military buildings over there. So these military buildings are okay. And some of these areas, I was explaining earlier that we don't really have housing in the same way, that the buildings that people work in are their live buildings. They do live work, and that is what is going on in these areas. And I might be confusing this. I am confusing this. Let me look here for a minute and see. Let's see what this is, because I'm seeing that, yes, we've been calling this the guard. These are guard towers, and yes, we have quite a few. We have quite a few, because at one point there were drowned, and there were skeletons, and there were enders and witches and all the things that exist. And so in these areas, we still have a lot of buildings that were military. They're not anymore, and that will be good. The no smoking one, You can find them under decorations / miscellaneous / embedded banners. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. And I think you told me that before. And yeah, but thank you. I will make a note of that. And right now, actually, well, I see it. I see the thing. So yeah, okay, cool. Cool. So yes, so that's what I had talked about earlier, that I had the long explanation while I was changing the colors on the submarine and on the building, what a hubbub it had created, and that the only reason I got away with it as an ambassador is because I'm not just an ambassador. And so that is something that we haven't really talked about just yet, but that is for another day. And I don't want to talk about that right now. We're actually, since this also goes down to the university, we'll see. I think I have purple right under, but we'll wait and fix the rest of that later. So that is all of that. The submarine is now free to go back out, and the crew of the submarine, so we have 6 people, but only 4 of them go out at a time. So 2 of the people stay. Wait, we have 5 people. So sorry, we don't have 6. We have 5. So Chase and just a second. Chase and Brett are the techs, submarine techs. And it looks like they're getting ready for the next trip, and we're looking now at the rest of the team, and Marcellus is the one who sometimes stays behind, although Marcellus is going to go out with the next ship because Aubrielle wants to stay behind and do some work on some of the images that were brought back from the submarine. She saw something on one of the images and she wanted to check about it. So there's everyone talking. They're talking about stuff that they need. Are they?
I can help you
What are
with
they
that.
talking about? Okay, so they are waiting on some equipment
I could
that
help
they
you with
want to
that.
have. They want some specific boots, and they don't have them. So this is something that we can go to the blacksmith right quick. Are all of them asking for boots? Let's go to the blacksmith for a minute, and let's make sure that the blacksmith, Jaden, can actually make them. Make boots, and anything else that they need. That looked like Russell, but it might have been Aiden out of uniform, which just means they're on their day off. What time of day is it? It is 10 o'clock at night, but we can look at Jaden's shop and see if he can make, I'd like him to be able to make diamond, but we'll see about making all the different boots. So here we are. Here's the crafting. And he's not making any armor. Where are they getting the armor from? That is interesting. We are still using Mer armor here. He hasn't started making armor. This is new. See this right here where it's showing those? That's a new look for some of the tables, to have a different look. And I like that different look with the boxes on it. That is actually a new look. It's kind of dark over here. Let me just do this for a minute. This is the level 3 of this. And let's get a lantern just for a second. Nope, that doesn't do it. Let's come here let's come here. Let's go to lantern. We could put one in the ground, but I think I'm just going to set one right in this corner for a minute, just so that I can do what I'm doing. And everyone's gone to bed. So yeah, those are new. The top, that looking like that is something really new, and I love it. I love having some of them have boxes, and that is actually really cool. So let's teach some of all of this that he needs to make, and that is going to require, it's going to require iron. So we can do iron. Now the look of the racks depends on the first block they have inside. So if they have food inside, it'll be food. If they have tools, oh, that is nice. That is slick. I love the idea of that. Okay, so that is good to know. Let's get a crafting table. I'm going to need a crafting table because to figure out a couple of these, and let's get diamond. Let's get diamond to figure those out, and I think that is what we need. I don't have, I think netherrack, they'll automatically do it when they get to a level 5, but we'll check on that in just a moment. Let's pull some things. Let's put a crafting table right here, and let's look at chain for a minute. CHAIN, and let's see. So no, it's giving me the wrong kind. So let's do chain from here. CHAIN, because I'm not getting the right recipe for it. I'm getting the biomes recipe. That's what I need. I need this recipe right here, that recipe, and that recipe. So let me see if I remember any of those. Let's go to crafting, teach recipe, and I think the boots are going to be the easiest. That they're this and this, and there's chain boots. Let's look at the hat. I think was this, like this, wait, this, and then this here. I think it's hat, and that is correct. All right, now I have to look at the other two. Bad memory stuff. Let's see. Pants are top and bottom, and this is top. So that's top and full, and this is top. So that's interesting. Okay, let me see if I remember. So let's go here and do the recipe. Recipes. So pants are this, and then this, I believe. Let's see if this works. Dun, 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 dun. And then the top is this. Dun, 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 dun. Excellent. Okay, and then iron, of course, hasn't changed since the beginning of Minecraft, and is usually this. So put that in, yes. And then let's take that away, and we've got that, and then take that away, and we've got that. Okay, diamond, same thing, diamond, and whoop, doot, 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 doot. There we go. So there's leggings. Let's put this away, and let's get this. For this, let's do this here, and that gives us that. And then let's do this one right here, and that gives us that. Okay, so he now knows how to make all of these pieces of armor. and that's good. And you're not sure blocks work, but not sure what the items are exactly. Yeah, okay. All right, so we shall see. It'll be a fun surprise to have that. That was one of the things that they were working on, wasn't it? That the idea of that those things would look different and would show something different. And I definitely think that's fun. I think that's fun. All right, so that's Jaden. Jaden's going to come, and that's going to be waiting for him. And then we'll continue. There are things that need to be done. This is only a level 3 of this, so there's a bunch of things that need to be worked on, and Jania is going to start working on some of them. We're actually going to have her work on a couple things first. Malaya is working on the mine, and I think I'm going to have Jania actually work on this. Let's come over here and let's look at some of the other things here. I believe that this is only, yeah, this is where Malaya is. Let's have Jania bring this stone masonry up to a level 5. And this is where Aelia is our stone mason. Aelani is our stonemason, and she lives here. And we're going to have the build options. The builder is Jania, and we can see some of the things that are going to be needed. I think a lot of that is already there. The framed light blue concrete, we might have to look at that. Framed with cyan, we might have to check and see if that is there. All the others, we should be able to see some of that already being there. Upgrade the building.
I can help you with that.
Yes, you actually can. You're going to help with the building of your building. So hers is already sort of built out. We didn't do anything with the walls, but she has way more amenities in hers than Walter has in his. And that's something we're going to check on. So Aelani's going back into her bedroom for a minute. She must have forgotten something. And there we go. And here comes, that's one of the couriers. It's probably Kingston. So both of these buildings are under construction right now. And there we go. Who was that? Who was that? Hello. Yaz. Yaz, what are you doing here? Oh, don't tell me you're teleporting from her place into yours. You are. You're teleporting. I know that's what you're doing. And Russell, you're going with him? Oh man, you too? Seriously? Why are you not taking the stairs? That's what's happened. Oh my gosh. She's working on this and the stairs are gone. This is where the stairs were. You know, I looked at the other time when we were here and was going, what is that? Why is that out there? And it didn't connect. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait. I think I'm going to go into the building. Now there is a door to that in, let me go outside. I'm going to break into the into there, I think, and turn him off. Granted, it's still not going to keep the guards from going over there to get in, but these are the stairs that are blocked. These stairs are the ones that are blocked. Or I could just open up the stairs. This is what's happened. See how this is here, right here? This is the part that she's torn away.
For you.
What are you doing? This is what I'm afraid of right here. Ah, okay. Russell, he'll teleport in a minute. I think I'm going to have a problem here. I didn't realize that those stairs were actually, he teleported, were actually a problem right here. And see, they're missing from right here. I can't put anything there for the time being. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Yaz not be here. That way I don't have to worry about Yaz. So we're going to fire him for now. And he, of course, is going to try and get back home some kind of way. And so to keep him from getting hurt, I think I might have to... I think he's just going to teleport, but let me try and go to Town Hall super quickly and get him to the Town Hall right here. Let's come here and let's look at citizens and let's go to Yaz. There he is, and let's recall
I could help you with that.
And there he is. Okay, so there he is. He's just going to go home because he doesn't have a job anymore. But I'm going to follow him for a minute and make sure that that is in fact where he is going, so that he doesn't go back.
I could help you with that.
So he was going that way, so now where are you going? Let's see what's going to happen here. He doesn't work there anymore. I want to see where he's going. So he's going this way. He's going this way. And he's going through here. Where are you going? I'm going to see this. Oh, that's right. Yaz and Sky live together. Ooh, look at this. Isn't this scary?
Work.
And so he is going home. And they have one of these houses, which I haven't done much about. What are you having trouble? Oh, it's raining. That's right. They don't sleep well when it rains. And this is another house that I need to do a whole bunch of stuff to. So let me just get a block for a minute and put a block down. There we go. To get all of those to come back. Close the door. I forgot about their place. So look at all of that we still have to work on. Man, oh man, we have so much. All right. So, but the one who needs the most right now is going to be Walter and Bryn, because they don't even have a kitchen in their place yet. And so we're going to go and put in a kitchen into the house at the bakery. And we'll do that right now. Nope, too far down. It's supposed to be going up. And let's go up this way completely. And it is raining. So it's raining and the time is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So unless thunder starts, there isn't anything we can do about the rain because it's not nighttime. So we're just having rain, and the builders have the day off when it rains. And this is what Mixasa is talking about what the food racks look like. So in here, these racks look like this, but that's because the gold is first. Let's put food there and let's see if that changes it. It didn't change it this time, but we'll see. But yes, so there are boxes sitting here, and I wonder what would happen if I took it all out, but I don't think it matters. So she got the gold. Are there actually not any apples? That's almost what she's acting like. The gold got delivered. Wrong way. But the apples, we can check and see if there are some. For a second. I thought we saw that there were, but she might have made some already and they got delivered. Yes? Yes. Oops, sorry. Sorry, guys. And let's go here and let's look at apples and let's see how many we have. We do have someone growing things, and so we can do that. Hi, Amber. Are you reaching something out of that box? I think she is. So let's click here and let's go to here and let's look for apples. Ellie. And we still have 6. So she must have made the apples that I wanted. And now yeah, look at this, just unraveled first aid. Dun, da, da, da. Let's see how much wheat we have, because we're going to have to use a couple of wheat amounts, maybe even 64. Let's look at wheat for a minute and see how much we have. Yes, she's still working. And because we need hay bales, but I think 16K is enough. And I think I'm going to I'm going to have Aaliyah rest for a while, because she is our farmer. And holy good night. Maybe you could look inside your warehouse to see how the new racks work for now. You're right. Let's see what it looks like.
Good day to
Ready?
you.
Let's come down here. And here they are.
I'm going to do my best work for you.
So there's some that are different. Look at the ones that have stone on them. Nice. So there's ones with boxes, ones with stones. And let's come here. These are, oh, look at that. Ooh, look at the different stones. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Look at that. So they're different. They're different types. Oh, I love it. Let's go into this part right here and let's see what we've got. We've got those and these right here, and up here and in here we have all of these. Wow, let's go upstairs to the precious and let's see what's up here. So we've got some wool. We've got wool. Oh, look at this. Look what's on this shelf. Oh, that's neat. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to take a picture of that. That is really cool. I know it's dark. Let me see for a second something. Let me go here for a minute. Wait, let's go here for a minute. Let's put this down. Let's see how dark it is. That's way too dark. Let's put a lantern just for a second. L-A-N-T in my hand. There we go. And that lights that up just a tiny bit more, because look at that shelf. That is so cool. I'm actually going to take a picture of that. Yeah, so see all the different ones. That is nice. The one with sponges must have sponges. It's not that random. Let me see. Let's see the ones. So let's see here. These probably have wool. And let's look. Let's look at what's inside some of these. Sure enough, there's ice. That ice got brought from the ice chest. That ice is from the refrigerator in the restaurant. We put that ice in. And white concrete. And so the food is in boxes. I actually like that. So the food's in food containers. That is really good. And let's see, one of these had a sponge, and I think it was one downstairs. Right, so this one obviously has, let's That's what it has on top. What's this? Yes. See, so it does have redstone stuff in it, and that's why this one has, oh, that is slick. That is definitely slick. So there was one that had a sponge. This one has sand. There are potatoes in here and sticks. That's interesting. Let's come down here for a minute. Raw potatoes. Where do we see the sponge? It was probably out here somewhere. I see lots of sand. Yep, I lost it. I lost the sponge one. There it is, right there. And it's a wet sponge too. Let's see if we can find it in here. It should be in here. But I don't see it. Isn't that interesting? There they are. So there are wet sponges in there. The things are very more easy now. Yeah, that really is. I agree with Mr. Villager that is interesting. And I really like it. I really like that as a look. And I love the food being in supplies and smaller things like seeds and stuff being in supplies. That is so interesting. That definitely is. Okay, so we're going to go down and see if Aaliyah is still farming. I don't think that she is. I think all the farmers are on vacation while their fields are resting, but I'm going to check and make sure right now for a moment. We'll come down here during the night and see what's going on. That is Paisley, one of our guardians. And let's come over here. And who's that? Houston, going home late. And there are, do you notice this? Look at them. Look at them. They're not asking for boots. They are not asking for boots anymore, which is really good. And let's come, I passed it. Let's come over to Aaliyah's fields right here. And they're not asking for boots, so they were just getting equipment to take with him. Manage, and she is paused because we have so much wheat. Now she is the one who actually makes hay bales, but I don't see hay bales here. Let's have it so that she can make them. She probably knows how to make them. Oh, I know. Atticus is making them. That's why. Atticus is making the hay bales. I'm almost positive that he is. Let's see. No, it's not showing that. Dirt. Make mud. Let's have her make hay bales. Just in case. Just in cases. And let's craft. I need some wheat. And let's see. H-E-A-T. We're probably using bales that had been brought in on the boats. But right now we're going to teach it. So teach the recipe. And there's one. There's another. Got that. And then there's this. And there we go. And there we are. Okay, so she knows how to do that now, and we can ask for more hay bales. But with some items, we have the items included, the things only get better. Let's see. Things are, yeah, yeah, definitely. Definitely. And so we have Jania working on the stonemason right now. And we have Malaya working on the mine. And then we'll have Benedict come in. We need some more specialized workers in the mod, like butchers, shoemakers, weavers, and maybe smokers. You mean like restaurant smokers? Smokers would probably be restaurants. Although I know, like bakeries, that there would be smoker that smoke meats and things like that. So yeah, I guess that is true. That is true. Yeah, no wonder. I wondered about that. I saw that and I was like, what is wrong with this picture? And then I forgot that we put this actually inside the mine. And that was a mistake. We put it inside the mine boundary. And I forgot that that was inside the mine boundary. So both of these might as well go up to a level 5 before we reopen the crushing plant. And so now that we've taken care of those things, let's go back. We can go to the university and see. Nah, I'll give them a chance to get the hay done. And from here, there is, there are some things here. I need to get that other guard tower, this guard tower done. In your mind, smokers basically make the similar job of cooks, but have their own building, and maybe cooking function of the restaurant could be moved to a smokehouse, and then cooks would become one of the craftsmen. Cooks are one of the craftsmen already, but I understand what you're saying. But a smoker, actually, there's Marcellus and Alessandro. They're leaving a note for Malaya. They probably want something done, and Malaya's available. Malaya's going to take some time off and do it. Cooks would become, I think cooks are craftspeople. I think that crafting meals is as important as other craftings, and I think you're right that they are craftspeople, and it would be interesting to because we have bakers, and baking has been separated from cooking, which is interesting. So baking would include pastries and bread and things like that. And we've got some people on the move.
I can help
Why
you
are
with
these?
that.
Let's look and see what time it is. It's 6:30 in the morning, and people are going to work. This is actually a good time to come up. How much time? We've got about 10 minutes. Let's work on that, on what we're looking at. I think I went past the street level. I did. Okay. And there's Aria. Aria is our Fletcher. And there is who is that? Who turned into Derek? That's right. Derek is our chef at the town hall. And there's Damon going to work. And we're coming right here. And there's Zion doing something on the wall. Let's come in here and let's look at this. And let's set something down. Who's upset? Why are you upset?
Work.
You're still asleep? Why am I bothering you? Okay. He's still sleeping. So let's come out here and here. So this is a level 5.
For you.
I
could
Lady
help you with that.
Shatana, level 5 bakery. And this is the one that we're using for the bakery in here.
Work.
And I don't know whether they actually can sit on those chairs. I don't know whether that was even a consideration. But let's look here for a minute. Whoops, wrong thing. Let's come here and let's get a tag tool. And I think do I still have one, or did it go away? There's a tag tool. This will be interesting. And so let's come here and let's shift click on that. And then let's click in the air. There we go. And there's a sit tool. And up existing tags in the schematic. There aren't any. So let me see. There we
I'm
go.
going to do my
So we're
best
going
work for
to
you.
make it that they can sit down in these chairs if they want to. And see, I learned, Mixasa. I learned how to do it. And there we go. So that's one of the things that we want to do. And then we'll put this tool away. Next, there were all these picture pieces on the wall. They had something in them at one point, and we'll see. And then we have two different types of chairs here. So we have purple or magenta and this cyan color. So let's do some of those. Why the male baker clothing looks so nonsense.
I could help you with that. Best
How
work
so?
for you.
How so? He has on an apron, I think. But let me see what else is going on with that. Why are you getting all the way up there? He's got some sort of tie on, like he has, instead of having an apron, he actually has a towel tucked into his belt. And I think that's what that's supposed to be, a towel actually tucked into his belt. And that's why it looks like that. So some of these things we're going to remove. They are interesting because there really wasn't any way of showing that there was a computer or something. And so we're going to take a couple of these away. We're going to use, if we use acacia, then we're going to end up using acacia wood. Yes, we are. So let's start by doing the tables. And let's do acacia. Let's see. No, let's go to tables. A-B-L-E. And let's look at acacia tables for a minute. Let's just look at the plain ones and see. So this is what the tables would look like if we put the tables in, and I actually like those. But this is the color in here, and I think that it's not quite going to match in the same way because it's tied to this area. I think I want to do something different with it, and we're probably going to use the white maybe around, and we'll see what else we change. But for right now, I think that because of the orange, I think we're going to go for birch stuff.
Work.
So we can have these tables, except I want a full strip. So let's do this table instead. We could do the turquoise, but not, I don't want to do too many different things. So we'll take these away. And for now, we're going to put a table there and a table there. So with these tables, I can put something on them. And this is these are modded tables, and that's why I like mods. So I'm taking away the original tables. And now chairs. So let's look at chairs for a second. AIR. And let's come. So I don't have a full strip of chairs. I don't have chairs that are completely stripped. I think these birch chairs are probably the closest to a full strip chair. Let me see what they look like. Yeah, but then they're a full wood chair like
I could help you with that.
And I think I would rather have the oak chair because then the oak bottoms are at least wood. So we could do stripped oak chairs, even though, what is it, Russell? I was positive that was Russell. Let's look at these and see what these look like. I think these are okay. Should I just go ahead and match them? Sometimes
I
I
can help
don't
you
like
with
it
that.
all matching, but for some reason right now it seems kind of interesting. So let's try that.
I
Finally,
can help you with that.
Walter's wanting to wait. How did he get from his bed to the front door? He could do that. I mean, he can walk. He can actually walk. So his front door is open. Let's see. Chair. Or, I just like, I think I'm going to like this the best. So we'll go ahead and do these, even though they have that on them. I think I'm still going to like the look of these the best as sort of like cafe chairs, because this is a cafe. And then we'll decide what we're going to do with the floor and all of that. Whoa, I'm sorry.
Work.
Sorry, I know. Work. And then we've got those. So they will sit in those chairs. And now we have the cabinets right here. We can't do anything with these. These have to be there in order for this to work.
Work.
I know she has this counter on top to sort of like mimic the stoves and things like that. Let's see what we want to do about some of this. Let's try first having these right here. Do we want them to be able to sit at the counter, or do we want it just to be...
What is it?
Do we want it just to be... Okay, just a second. Wow. I have to go. Shoot. I have to go. I have to go. Well, this has been exciting, wasn't it? This was quite an exciting time that we had here. And I'm glad you all were here, Mr. Villager. I'm glad you didn't miss it. And I'm glad to see you. Yes, Zion, I'll be with you in a moment. And he's like, what are you doing? Who are you talking to? So thank you, everyone, for being here. The tags are broken if the seats are changed. No, they're actually not. The tags are permanent, which is why when I changed the beds, they still use the beds. It's that kind of thing. So we did the experiment already on the other side and saw that the chairs stay. And so everything is good as far as that's concerned. Mixasa, if you're still there, merci beaucoup. Oh my goodness. Mr. Villager, obrigada. And thank you. People are going to bed. And Zaf, if you haven't fallen asleep, thank you for being here, Afgaristo, and I will see you. Thank you, Etoile, Mixasa. You will not be here for a few days. Family is visiting you. Oh, have a wonderful time. Have a wonderful time with your family, and that sounds wonderful. Let me see. You are hosting your family to, what's that word? It's a really interesting word that you use. Excel or something. Your family. If you were going to visit your family, you would say you were spending passé time with your family. But the other word is for family visiting, when you host them. And it's a neat word. It's a neat word. And yeah, cool. And for everyone else who's watching, I hope you enjoyed that. That was pretty wild. Enjoy your games and enjoy watching all the other gamers, and I will be back. So let's play some music for now. Bye for now, people. Bye.